Channel. Today we are doing reflects are being tested to the absolute limits. Right here, the remix artist really said, let's make the track that only true legends can clear. Well, challenge accepted because I am not dropping this comp. Look at that perfect track. The screen is glowing with the victory. Every single beat is a step closer to the ultimate high score. The technical production on this track is so clean. Even a high speed, you can hear every detail. It lacks incredible skill to remix a song and maintain this level of energy thought out. Come on, stay in the zone. Ignore the distraction. Focus on the bright square. Another, you jump and landed it like a pro. The score is reaching legendary status now. We are in the zone. If I make it to the end, this video is going straight to the whole of the film. The track is reaching its climax. The arrangement is getting super tense. Multiplayer synths are playing at once. The BPM is hovering at the thrilling peak. It's a pure test of the endurance. Now my thumb is running on pure willpower. Look at the speed. It's like the tails are moving backwards. The remix artist really pushed the boundaries of the modern electronic music with this one. It's amazing how simple melody can be transformed into such an intense experience. Just a few more seconds of this hyper-speed madness keep this together. Slide left, slide right, centrifuge, hit the boom. We are approaching the final section of the song. The melody is wrapping up. The BPM is slowly stabilizing with the names but the tails are still coming fast. This has been one of the most intense gameplays I have ever recorded. The history of this remix will remember me as the player who shout out again to the brilliant artist for creating such an energetic track. My concentration level was over during that entire draw. The combo counter is absolutely beautiful to look at right now, almost there. The music is fading into the final notes and last and the blended. Yes, what an absolute pitch. The word spectacular. Wow. Check the deep breath. Hands are literally shaking from the performance. These all are a part of the concert gameplay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that's not a whole gameplay. That 160 BPM rush was not a joke. The challenge was absolutely real. The remix artist fully delivered a masterpiece that catches both your ears and your fingers. If you enjoyed watching the fight for my life, this neon tells make sure hit that like a button. Drop a comment below if you think you can beat this or with this specific track. That track should be tracked next. Let me know the artist remix you want to see. To subscribe for more high speed rhythm breaking epic gameplay videos. Alright, we thought we are done. No way. The rhythm train is just getting started. New track, new vibes, but the same old crazy speed that makes my finger jump. Let's look at the technical spectrum. Here is starting fresh around 130 BPM, a bit slower at the start, but don't let that fool you. It's a trap to make us relax. The remix artist behind this track is known for throwing crazy twist right in the middle. Historically, this song was old school masterpiece, but this electronic twist is a pure gold. Okay, the ball is dropped and we are tracking the rhythm like a professional redder. Smooth bounce, clean hit, and the audio levels are perfectly balanced in my headphones. If you hear the wild trapping sound, don't worry, that's just my thumbs fighting for the survival. 1, 2, 3 slide. Look at the smooth navigations and the neon board. I really appreciate how this remix artist mixed the progressive house element with the modern EDM. The bass lines is driving the gameplay forward, making it so much easier to perfect the tiles. Fate spoke too soon. The tiles just shifted to the far right. Nice say, my reflex deserve the high five from the universe right now. We are hitting a pre-chorus now, and the BPM is starting its upward climb. It's moving from the 130 to nearly 145 BPM. I can feel the tension building up. The background visualization is going completely wild with the beat. Keep the momentum going to the look back to past. It's just a massive time. Every time the snare rolls, my heart skips a teeny fraction of the second. Here it's come the build up. It's getting a dancer and the dancer. 3, 2, 1, release the bass. Wow, the drop is absolutely insane. My screen is literally vibrating with energy. The remix artist went completely over the drop with the section, and I love it. Left, right, center, double tap. Okay, the rhythm is faster than the runaway train. We are safely cruising the 155 BPM right now. Total extreme gameplay mode activated. Look at the stick counter, the number and flying the faster than my math in the calculations. No mistake allowed. One brown move and the ball goes falling into the digital app. Yes, I am unlocked in the right now. I could probably see the future of these tiles. Bounce, the perfect. The game is trying to throw me off, but I am unshakable. This track is a huge history in the festival scene, and now it's destroying my gaming session. Let's talk about the audio engaging. And here the kick drum is perfectly turned to the gameplay physics. When the kick hits ball and lands, it's pure mathematical and musical harmony. The remix artist used a lot of vocal chops and here to create the incredible rhythm, but there's a vocal drop and making the tiles so in the very unpredictable zigzag line. Stay calm, breathe in, breathe out, and let the muscles memory do the work. Look at that megasm across the screen. That was a pure luck, and I mean pure skill. 160 BPM the achieved. We are now entering the zone of the rhythm game. My hand is moving so fast it's practically a blur on the screen. If you are watching this at 60 FPS, you can probably see the absolute end into my movements. But on the outside, the cool, calm and the collected we don't sweat. We just conquer. The track is a into the classic tech breakdown, giving us a big moment to the thing. Fun history is lesson the original producer. They actually sampled old record for the melody, and this remix artist upgraded with the heavy synth to the make and layers are beautifully complicated. The BPM dropped back to 140, but the tiles density is still pretty high. It's like a puzzle, but instead of the piece, you have a bouncing ball of the light. A lot of players fail at this specific section because the rhythm gets a bit of the beat. But the secret just to follow the underlying sub-bass, not the main melody. See, the perfect hits every single time. The combo is totally safe with us. The colors are shifting to a cool deep blue, very atheistic, very chill. Enjoy the space and while it's a blast because the second drop is lurking with the shadows and the drums are back. The build of the start for the grand final. The remix artist is layering the multiple synths now, making the audio spectrum super wide. Technically, this is where the song reaches its maximum complexity. The BPM counter is taking up again 145, 155 BPM. Here we go, the ultimate test to the endurance for the second half of the video. The tiles are starting to fresh, making it a visual challenge along with the mechanical ones. Don't look at the flashing lights, look at the center of the next pad. Boom. The second drop hits and it's a... Yo, what's up my absolute legends, welcome back to the channel. Grab your headphones and turn up the volume and get ready to blast off. Today's we are stepping into the neon world of battles of EDM Rush. We aren't just playing today, we are about to dominate the leaderboard. If you are ready for some incense as a drop and the lighting, faster reflex, smash and that likes a button right now. Let's lock it, pick the craziest track and the drop us straight into the madness. 3, 2, 1, let's get it start hop. Look at that ball bounce, the energy is already through the roof. The first rule of the club, do not tap the screen. Repeat, do not tap. Just hold the slide and your fingers glide like a butter. See that? Smooth transition only. We are feeling the vibe instantly. To survive this game, you have got to become one of the music. Listen to the kick drums. Every single bounce is a perfect listens to the beat. Boom, perfect is right in the center. That's what I am talking about. When you hit the bull says, you get that sweet multiplayer bounce. If you want to be a pro, aim for the dead center and every single time. Don't just look at the ball. My friends, look at ahead. Keep your eyes on the horizon. If you track the next 2 tiles, your reflex will instantly double in the speed. Look at this pro, we are literally dancing on these tiles right now. Even if the song starts slow, do not let your guard down for the second. Oh yeah, the melody is building up, you know what that means. The beat drop is coming in hot. Get your thumbs ready, hold on right and the boom. The drop is just let's go. Look at the speed now. The tiles are flying past like a crazy. Left, right, center, absolute madness on the screen. My screen is flashing, the bars is pumping and we are completely in the zone. This is where most players panic, but not us. Stay calm, stay sharp. Micro swipes and guys, just a teeny. Control the moves and with your thumbs. Don't make a massive movement or you will fly straight into the... Look at that stack, 50, 60, 70 combos, we are unstoppable. The games on the left, games on the right. Let's grab. But remember, score over the grid. Don't lose. Your run just for a shiny rock. Wow, that was a crazy long jump. Did you see that airtime? Just held down the slide and let the physics engine do the magic. The colors are shifting, neon green or pink and electric blue, and this look insane. Oh, streaky double and bounce tiles locked in this perfectly. If you ever hit the edge and the slip, just drag it right back instantly. Never give up of your run until the game over. The screen actually pops up. Your brain and your thumbs need to sync up like a supercomputer right here. Listen to the bass lines, guideline and through the chaos, unbelievable rhythm. We are halfway through the track and the intensity in the multiplying. My pulse is literally racing at 180 BPM right now. Look at the size of these tiles, they are getting smaller and smaller. This isn't just a game anymore, this is a pure test of human reflex. Slide that shift right, center, snap the boom. Can we hit the 200 perfect straight? Let's find out. If your fingers are sweating, wipe and quick because there is zero room for error here. Shout out the every watching this right now, they send me some energetic vibes. Another star collected, we are stacking up the rewards today. The rhythm is getting absolutely chaotic but the technique is flawless. See those moving tiles, they are to throw you off your rhythm. The trick This is to predict where the tiles will stop, not where you start. Boom, anticipated the perfectly. That's how a pro handles of the pressure. A wide headphone check, no audio lag allowed in this house. If you play with a Bluetooth lag and you are playing on the hard mode on the no reason. Look at this neon fireballs skin. I am using this literally matches the energy of this track. The comment down below which skin is your absolute favorite to use. We are pushing past the barrier now. The breaking records left right. This song is an absolute banger. I can't stop nodding my head. The focus. The fast reaction is repeating itself. Alright, we are entering the boss level in speed right here. The tiles are literally appearing out now here. No time to think, just a pure instinct. Let your muscles memory take the wheel. Left, right. Oh my god, the speed is my thumb is moving faster than the speed of the sound right now. Did you see that step? I was literally off the tiles and the bounce back. That is what the call got tire recovery, absolute clutch and moment. The crowd goes wild. We are still alive, still walking. And don't blink. If you blink, you miss 5 tiles. Keep the momentum going. We are so incredibly close to the finish line. Multiplayer makes every single hit is giving us a massive point. The scoreboard is absolutely blowing up right now. This is how to claim the global leaderboard and the pure consistency under the pressure. Look at the visual effects and exploding on the screen with every bounce. Tales of developer really cooked with this graphics. Honestly, another wave of the games sweep them up the clean the floor. We are swimming in the points, the rivers right now. Let's go. If your thumb is burning, that means you are doing it's right. No pain, no gain. We are chasing that ultimate score. The music is reaching its absolute peak. Here it comes. The final countdown of the going. It's everything you are got. 10 more. Else stay steady. Do not choke at the end. Remember the golden rule to the master this game: to never take, just hold and slide. Keep your thumb in completely relaxed at the bottom and let the ball bounce in naturally. Boom. Hit that center. That the perfect text on the screen means our multiplayer is rising. Look at those bright neon dots and shifting colors, and don't let the visual distract you from the beat. Always look 2 tiles ahead so your brain can prepare for the next sudden jump. Alright, this track is wrapping up the get ready because we are dropping straight into the next one. And the boom, the round 2 start right now. The new track, faster tempo. Let's get it. Oh man, the BPM beats per minute on this song is definitely higher. Feel the bass. The ball is moving like quicker right now, so it's time to switch to Microsoft. Just make a team. Control the movement with your thumb. Don't over the swipe or you are fail. Look at the speed and right center and snap, absolute perfection. We just grab and start stacking up those rivers while keeping the stack alive. Your fingers are getting sweaty. Hang it in there because the beat drop is coming. Here comes 3, 2, 1. Let's go. The drop just hit. The tiles are blurring the past end, but the focus is absolutely locked in. The last few seconds of the crazy attack. Hold it steady. The boom round clear. No stopping. The new round is rolling immediately. The what we are got. Wow, look at this tiles placement. They are zigzagging all over the place. This song has a lot of syncoped beats, so that the timing feels a bit tricky. When the pattern goes wild, just close your eyes and for the split and the second to breathe, then look ahead. See the double bounce styles? Got it? You have to times your slide perfectly for those. The game is trying to through us of our rhythm with these moving tiles, but we are too smart. Pro tip: if you hit the edge of the tiles, don't panic, just drag it back instantly. Our combo counter is hitting incense and numbers right now. Can we get a flawless run? The perfect. The music is reaching a climax. Stay in the center, stay in the zone. Nailed it. Another track crushed. Do not look away because round is loading. The new gameplay is a start and we are back in the action for the new gameplay. Let's pump up the energy ever more. Look at that, those gems and swapping on the screen. It's raining rewards today. Let's sweep the floor and collect every single gems we can see. But remember, survival over the grid. Don't run a perfect run for just one gem. The bars lines in this track is absolutely legendary. I can't stop nodding my head. The visuals are shifting to the electronic blue theme. This look absolutely sick. Keep that thumb glued onto the screen. Do not lift it during these fast transitions. We are maintaining the perfect state right now. The momentum is unreal. Just a few more tiles left for the face. Stay steady and don't choke at the end. And this is definitely 3-star and difficulty track. The speed right from the start is my eyes can barely keep up. This isn't just a gaming anymore. This is a pure of the human reflex. Left, right, absolute madness. My thumb is moving at the speed of the sound. If you are enjoying this intense intensity, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Did you see that, sir? I was literally falling off the closed in the back. That is what we call tide and recovery. We stay alive to keep hopping. The tiles are getting smaller now, making it even harder to hit the exact center. But our muscles memory is rocking over the completely. We are unstoppable. And that's how you the more how. Let's jump straight into the next one. Welcome to the next gameplay. Let's switch to mode Harisa Cyber Sync and track. The rhythm here is a bit more robotic, meaning the steps are sharp and sudden. To keep your focus sharp and predict where the moving the stop, not where it start. Make sure you are using the low latency or wired headphones to avoid any audio lag here. Even the millisecond of the lag can run your entire track on the track like this. Look at the fluid movement. We are literally dancing through the world. The multiplayer is maximizing our score right now. The leaderboard isn't just ready for us. If your hands are getting tired, shake them out mentally, but keep your thumb on the glass. We are approaching the final drop of this track. Get ready to hold the slide. Boom, the absolute masterclass clean round. The next round is awaiting. Officially rolling. Wow, look at the distance between these tiles. We have got the massive long jump in this track. Look at the incense L time. 4 long jump Just hold the slide and let the game's physics engine carry you. Don't switch your finger and mid-air and just wait until the ball lands on the next pad. And as soon as you land up, prepare for the rapid fire strikes right after. The music is dropping heavily now. The bass is absolutely rumbling to my bass. My heart rate is definitely matching the beating of the song right now. Every single perfect, the crowd goes up. Why? This is a pure adrenaline, guys. Trials of it is absolutely finest. The final stat, the locket in the end, boom, the next gameplay. No time to rest. The game environmental is flashing rapidly, the energy is through the roof. This song has an intense build-up. I can feel the tension rising. Microsoft only keep your hands steady and let your reflexes do not work. Left, right, center, left. We are cutting through those dials like a hot through the butter. Comment down below what your personal highest or in this game. We are breaking record with this. The speed is getting completely, and we are rolling straight into the new gameplay setup. Look at that beautiful blue themes. This track is loaded with the gems. It's literally raining rewards on this map. Let's sweep the floor and collect as many shiny gems as we can grab. But always remember the golden rules. Survival over greed. Don't crash for the single gem. The heavy bass lines here is incredible. I can literally feel my desk vibrating. Keep your thumb and glue it down to the glass. Lifting it up during this transition is a trap. We are maintaining a massive flawless streak on this specific clip right now. The rhythm is clean, the passing is steady, and we are absolutely dominating. Approaching the final state of this song. Boom, new gameplay start, and oh man, this looks like a state of the track. The initial speed on this video, this absolutely, my eyes are working overtime. This is where the trials of turn from the casual game into the pure test of human reflexes. Left, right, left, it's a pure chaos on the screen. Right now, the thumbs moving a hyper speed. If you are loving this non-stop energy, smash that subscribe button right this second. Did you see that crazy share? I saw literally falling off the edge and the culture closed it back. That is recovery right there. If we stay alive, we keep hopping. The pads are getting smaller and smaller, making center hits and incredibly tough. But the instinct and have completely taken over. We are untouchable on this map. Welcome to the new gameplay of the day. Wow, I love this retro synth waves and atheistic. The beat here is a very mechanical, punchy. This is also the completely taken over. We are untouchable on this map. Welcome to the new gameplay of the day. Wow, I love this retro synth waves and atheistic. The beat here is a very mechanical, punchy. This is also the complete. Hello everyone, starting the second leg of our marathon. Let's talk about input latency. To hit a perfect one every tiles, you have to compensate for the about 20 milliseconds of delay. At 128 ppm that's manageable, but we speed up that the window shrinks to nothing. This track is a deep house remix. Technically it's all about the sub-bass frequencies. Most of these bass lines in the between 40 Hz and 60 Hz. You feel them in your chest before you then rather you hear them. The producer here used the classic Roland and TR-909 drum machine for the punchy kick. The history of the 909 is the history of the dance music itself, its side, DNA of the beat. Notice how the tiles are swing in the pace. That's mapping the claps on the second and fourth beats. If you close your eyes and you can almost play this by the rhythm of the snare alone. My thumb is finding the pocket. Now that's the technical term for the being perfectly in sync. We are ramping up to 135 BPM. The vocal chop era is here. Remix take a human voice, cut it into tiny pieces and treat it like a percussion in an instrument. Every time you hit a tap on a vocal note, you are essentially playing the singer. It's a bizarre way to think about it. Build it help with the timing. The intensity is low for now, but the energy flow is rising. Stay focused on the horizon line. Don't look at the tab you are hitting. Look at the next one. Anticipation is 90% of the game element also. The history of this track. It was originally a pop hit and the fell until the remix saved. That's the power of good EDM flip. It gives a music a second life. The contact check. 2, 5, 3 and counting. Let's post the tempo. 145 high BPM. The entering the roster zone. Get ready for this sound design. And the technical we are looking at advanced synthesis here of frequency modulation. The probably the byte sound is basically one way and eating another way at high speed. In terms of these goals and create a slider task, your thumb and press down. If you lift your thumb too early, the face breaks and you lose the combo. The artist here is a pioneer of the EATER dubstep machine who moved to change the world. You can hear an influence of the heavy metal in this mid-range synths. The gameplay is getting erratic. The tiles are no longer in the straight line. I am having to flick across 80% of the screen right now. My thumb is starting to get the friction but filling the screen is getting warm. 150 ppm the make say we are hitting the tiles every 400 milliseconds. That's faster than the blink of human eyes. History check, a trap music came from the south of the but the EDM trap that is global. It's all about 808 cake deep, long and distorted. The cam handles these 808s by giving a heavy tags that vibrate the device. It's a sensory overload, a buzz in the ears, a vibration is hands, neon in the eyes. I'm losing my breath a bit. This section is relentless. Did you see the quadruple jump? That was a frame perfect execution. I am not even thinking about the music anymore. I am just reacting to the pulses. We are 30 minutes in the real challenge start. Now the 172 BPM the speed, the drum and bass. This is where the most fair. Technically, A and B is characterized by the fast breakbeats and the heavy low end. We are hitting the snare on the 2 and the 4, but there's a kick on the 3.5. That's a kick is what makes the tiles feel jittery. You have to stay relaxed. If your thumb is tensions of the will overshoot the task. The history of the break use here is fascinating. It's a 6 seconds drum solo from the 1969. Every time you hit these tiles, you are interested with the pipe of history. The remixer here is a drum programming genius. Listen to those fields. My multiplier is at 00. If I can hit 1000, it's a new record. The visual speed is insane. The background stars are just lines of the light. Now I am relying on the peripheral vision. I am not even looking at the center anymore. That's pro tip. Push the edge of the screen to the next time. Swat earlier. My thumb is moving like up and down, left or right. 175 BPM, the 176, the song is a pitch shifting upward. When the pitch goes up, the gap technically short ends the distance between the tiles. It's a psychological trick to make you panic. Stay calm. The history of this track is involved in a massive festival idea that the people search for years for. Now it's finally out. It's destroying my hands in the tiles of. Now that was a 180-degree turn on the tiles with my thumb almost slipped off the glasses. The recovered still in the gap. Let's keep moving. 190 BPM entering the gap. Real and technical. The kick drum is told it's practically a square wave. This is a discussion as an art form. It's loud, it's fast, it's punishing. The producer is a legend of the underground scene in Italy. At 190 BPM, the interbeat and interval is roughly 315 milliseconds. My nervous system is being the first to its a limit. I can feel the adrenaline spike. The tiles are coming in the coasters now. Tap, 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 and pause. Tap, tap, tap. It's a rhythmic test of endurance. My forearms are actually starting to ache. 20 BPM. No. 200 BPM. We have hit the double century mark. This is a camellia style difficulty total chance on the break. The history lesson 200 BPM was considered unlistenable in the 90s. Now it's a mobile game. The remix artist here is known for polyrhythmic structures while the drum are the 200 from melody is at 150. It's 3 against 4 pattern. It's trying to trick my brain into the showing down. I won't let it. I'm literally sweating through my grip. The phone is getting slippery. Look at that stream. It's 20 tiles in a straight line at a light speed. If you miss one, you miss them all. It's a domino effect of failure. I'm holding my. I haven't examined in the 30 seconds. Yes, we cleared the 200 BPM section. My heart is pounding like a drum. Let's take a second as the song breaks down. The tempo is dropping. Descending back to 130 BPM. It's feel like a slow motion now. There's a velocity effect. After playing the 200, everything else feels like a walk in the park. Technically, my brain is still overlooked, so I am hitting every perfect with this case. This history of this final track is a beautiful chill out and a theme from the Ibiza. It's a perfect way to cool down the thumb after that part. EDM Rush isn't just a game, it's a journey through the evolution of synthesized sound. We have covered everything from the 90s drum loop to 2026 hardest speedcore. My final score is going to be my so look at the multiplayer. The technical of this run was off the charts. We hit a 98% of hit rating. My hands are actually trembling. That's the physical toll of high level rhythm game. I want to thank the remix artist who passed this boundary. Without their impossible rap, we wouldn't have a reason to get a better technical tips for the viewers. Views are not to have the plot of your screen before a run like this. Finger oil is the number one cause of missed touch in high BPM segment. We are at the 59 minutes mark. Are almost over one last drop. A simple 128 BPM are so cool to finish the go. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into the technical part of also. I'm going to get some water. Let me then rest. Subscribe if you want to see the starting or final. First, let's talk about the audio visualization technology. Technically, the game uses a bit detection algorithm to decide where to place the tiles. It looks for the transitions. The very beginning of the drum it to trigger our movement. This track is a feature house, the masterpiece. Notice the metallic clink in the bars. That sound was popularized by the artist like back in the 2014. The history of this sound comes from the dropping of deep house bars in the moving it up octave. My thumb are in the autopilot. Now this is what a psychologist call the flow state. At this level my brain isn't the processing left or right. It's a processing the melody as a map. We are hitting 155 BPM. This is the hard depth, the crossover zone. Technically, the one at 0 at a kick here have a long battery. Let's make the screen vibrate longer. You have to be careful not to let the haptic feedback shake your phone out your hands. Look at the string of dance itself, mimicking the aggregative, the synth lines. The synth is a square wave with the fast attack and the zero sustain. In rhythm terms, that means the tiles are staccato, the short, sharp and fast. The remix artist here spent over 100 hours just on the drum program. You can hear the snares in the background. They don't hurt us, but give the rhythm. If you listen to the snare, you will never miss the main touch. It's a project method. Combo is reaching legendary status. The score is taking up like a rocket. The 160 BPM, the long is freezing. Everything is getting quiet. This is an atmospheric section, not as for a second, just a pure reverb. Technically, this is 100% wet reverb, washing out the original signal. The history of the big build up. It's designed to create a dopamine spike. This is the riser is hitting on 10,000 Hz drop. Absolute marathon. My thumbs are jumping across the glass. That was a crossover pattern moving from the far left to far right in the one beat. The 180 BPM, we are back in the elevator territory. Let's talk about the limiter on this track. It's supposed so hard the music feels like a wall. This is technically called the loudness, or making track as loud as possible. The types of loud track actually harder because the visual cues are more aggressive. The producer of this remix is a legend from the 90s, himself. It's amazing. So see how simple he can. Here I go, and now the top time gaming track. My multiplayer is flashing, that's me. the top 1% of the level. The physical figure is a real wrist are starting to feel the rhythm, but technically I am now performing over the 100 section per minute. That's faster than our average person can type. I'm doing with the two things. The short, sharp and fast. The remix artists here spend over 100 are just on the drum program. You can hear the snares in the background. They don't hurt us, but they keep the rhythm. If you listen to the snare, you will never miss a main touch. It's a classic. My combo is reaching legendary status. The score is taking up like a rocket. The 160 BPM, the long is bridging, everything is getting quiet. This is an atmospheric section not as for a second just to hear a river. Technically this is the 100% wet river washing out the original signal. The issue of the big build up, it's designed to create a dopamine spike. Yes, it comes like riser is hitting on 10,000 Hz drop. Absolute marathon. My thumbs are jumping across the glass. The Voiceover. That was a cross of pattern moving from the left to right in the one beat. The 180 BPM we are attacking the elevator territory. Let's talk about the limiter on. Alright, welcome back to the channel. Today we are delving into the ultimate rhythm madness. Put on your seatbelt because this ball is about to fly faster than my internet connection. Look at the title screen. The neon lights are already telling me that my fingers are going to sweat today. Let's talk about the music first. This track is hitting a solid 140 BPM. Absolute danger. Not a danger. 140 BPM means my heart rate is also going to be a 140 beats per minute every soon. The artist behind this remix is a absolute genius. The way they layered the bass is incredible. The fun fact about this track is the original version was a classic, but this EDM remix turned into the digital master. The remix artist really is a model for making a jump on virtual dials like a crazy people. Okay, the countdown is starting. 3, 2, 1 and we are off. The bounce, keep it steady, no pressure, just a wall. Living it's a best platform, neon square. Wow, the scenes on this track is perfect. Every bit matches the dials perfectly. Did you hear that transition? That's the signature style of the remix artist right there. They love playing with the high frequencies and my ears are absolutely loving it. Wait, the speed is increasing slightly. I think we are entering the 150 BPM territory now. My friend is doing a cardio workout right now. Who needs a gym? Then you have a tile show? Mr. Tiles? No way, not today. I have the power of the music and focus on my side. Look at the background colors and changing. It's like a disco party, but I am the only one invited. Focus, left, right, center, keep the ball in the middle. This remix artist actually started making beats in their room. And now look at this masterpiece. The technical arrangement of this track is so complex. The sync option is keeping me on my toes. Alright, the build up is coming. I can feel the bass rising. The BPM is definitely climbing up. We are approaching the drop. Oh, here it's come. Get ready for the ultimate drop of the century. Boom! The drop just hit and my eyes are trying to keep up the speed. This is pure chaos, beautiful musical and high-speed chaos. Left, right. Okay, but the styles so far apart. The remix artist definitely wanted to test my reflex with a specific section. Historically, this song was meant to be a chill track, but the EDM Rush version is a pure adrenaline. My ball is bouncing so fast it looked like a glowing streak of the light. Don't blink. If you blink, you miss the 5 tiles and your high score goes to heaven. We are halfway through the track and the technical complexity just double. The rhythm is shifting from the standard 4x4 beat to something much more progressive. That's the beauty of the higher tiers EDM remix. They keep the changing the pattern of trick your brain. But my brain is currently running on the 100% fog and 0% sleep. Let's go. Look at that long jump. That was a close call. My heart just skipped a bit. I think the music is pushing past 160 BPM now. This is getting ridiculous. If I survive this level, I am officially declaring myself the king of the rhythm games. Shout out to the producer who made this remix. You created the masterpiece in the nightmare. At the same time, the melody is so catchy. I want to dance, but my thumb is locked in a battle for a survival. Bounce, bounce, perfect landing. The multiplayer is going up. Look at the score counter go. We are hitting the double digit in the combo. This track is a very interesting history. I actually went viral of social media last year. And when this specific remix artist go their hands on, it's become an instant gaming anthem. The sub bass is the track is so heavy, it's vibrating through my screen. Okay, the tiles are getting smaller, or is my vision getting blurry from the speed? No, they are definitely getting smaller. This is the expert section. Just trust and the rhythm. Don't just look at the tiles. Feel the 160 BPM. Left swipe, right swipe, center hold, and pure perfection. I am moving so fast. I think I am breathing the sound barrier in this game. If anyone asks, I am not a gamer. I am conducting a digital orchestra right now. The halfway mark passed and the music is giving us a teeny breathing room. A beautiful melodic breakdown. Thank you for Mr. Remix artist Nathan Lisa. Appreciates it. The BPM dropped slightly, giving us a false sense of the security. I know this trick. This is just a calm before the second storm. Enjoy the beautiful vocals while you can, because the final rush is coming. The history of the EDM full of tracks that build up the tension just to relax is completely. And this track is a prime example of the perfect tension building. Get ready. The drums are rolling in the again. The speed is returning. 140 BPM, 150 BPM, 160 BPM. We are back in the action. Baby. The go. The ball is unstoppable now. Wow. The tiles pattern are zigzag. Now this is the absolute madness. My reflexes are being tested to the absolute limits. Right here, the remix artist really said, let's make the track that only true legends can clear. Well, challenge accepted, because I am not dropping this combo. Look at that perfect track. The screen is glowing with the victory. Every single beat is a step closer to the ultimate high score. The technical production on this track is so clean. Even a high speed, you can hear every detail. It lacks incredible skill to remix a song and maintain this level of energy thought out. Come on, stay in the zone. Ignore the distraction. Focus on the bright square. Another, you jump and landed it like a pro. The score is reaching legendary status now. We are in the zone. If I make it to the end, this video is going straight to the hall of the fame. The track is Reaching its climax, the arrangement is getting super tense. Multiplayer synths are playing at once. The BPM is hovering at the thrilling peak. It's a pure test of the endurance. Now my thumb is running on pure willpower. Look at the speed. It's like the tails are moving backwards. The remix artist really pushed the boundaries of the modern electronic music with this one. It's amazing how simple melody can be transformed into such an intense experience. Just a few more seconds of this hyper-speed madness keep this together. Slide left, slide right, centrifuge, hit the boom. We are approaching the final section of the song. The melody is wrapping up. The BPM is slowly stabilizing with the names with, but the tails are still coming fast. This has been one of the most intense gameplays I have ever recorded. The history of this remix will remember me as the player who shout out again to the brilliant artist for creating such an energetic track. My concentration level was over during that entire draw. The combo counter is absolutely beautiful to look at right now, almost there. The music is fading into the final notes on last song and the blended. Yes, what an absolute pitch. The word spectacular. Wow. Check the deep breath. Hands are literally shaking from the performance. These all are a part of the Balso gameplay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that's not a whole gameplay. That 160 BPM rush was not a joke. The challenge was absolutely real. The remix artist fully delivered a masterpiece that cares for your ears and your fingers. If you enjoyed watching the fight for my life, please neon tells make sure hit that like a button. Drop a comment below if you think you can beat this or with a specific track. That track should be trackled next. Let me know the artist remix you want to see. Subscribe for more high speed rhythm rapping epic gameplay videos. Alright, we thought we are done. No way, the rhythm train is just getting started. New track, new vibes, but the same old crazy speed that makes my finger jump. Let's look at the technical spectrum. Here is starting fresh around 130 BPM, a bit slower at the start, but don't let that fool you. It's a trap to make us relax. The remix artist behind this track is known for the throwing crazy twist right in the middle. Historically, this song was old school masterpiece, but this electronic twist is a pure gold. Okay, the ball is dropped and we are tracking the rhythm like a professional redder. Smooth bounce, clean hit, and the audio levels are perfectly balanced in my headphones. If you hear the wild trapping sound, don't worry, that's just my thumbs fighting for the survival. 1, 2, 3 slide. Look at the smooth navigations on the neon board. I really appreciate how this remix artist mixed the progressive house element with the modern EDM. The bass lines is driving the gameplay forward, making it so much easier to perfect the tiles. Fate spoke too soon. The tiles just shifted to the far right. Nice save. My reflex deserve the high five from the universe right now. We are hitting a pre-chorus now, and the BPM is starting its upward climb. It's moving from the 130 to nearly 145 BPM. I can feel the tension building up. The background visualization is going completely wild with the beat. Keep the momentum going to the look back to past. It's just a massive time. Every time the snare rolls, my heart skips a teeny fraction of the second. Here it's come the build up. It's getting a dancer and the dancer channel to fade climb. It's moving from the upward climb. It's moving from the 130 to nearly 140.